Hey everyone, and welcome to this audio. Today I'm going to be talking about the narcissist doesn't want you to receive good karma. The other audio I talk about the 4 reasons why you will receive good karma and the 4 reasons why the narcissist will not receive good karma. Everything that this toxic person, I always use the word narcissist, but I really want to step back from that and start using toxic person because there's more than narcissists running around. There's so many different cluster B personalities. There's so much toxic people who are trying to destroy people. They don't want you to receive good karma. So the things they do to you, they do it so but when you retaliate, this will ensure you don't receive your good karma. Loving yourself and forgiving yourself is one of the ways that you'll receive your good karma. Now, after dealing with the narcissist, you start to hate yourself. Why me? Why did they put me through this? You blame yourself. This stops the good karma. So once you start forgiving yourself for what you went through and the bad things that you did and the bad things that happened to you, then you're able to free yourself, get out of that depression, the anxiety, and receive your good karma. Forgiving yourself for wasting your time, forgiving yourself for being lied to, forgiving yourself for being used, loving yourself regardless of how you look, how you feel. You're doing it because you need to release these negative feelings. Loving and forgiving others by hating others. It hurts yourself. It's mentally and physically draining. And it stops your good karma by you hating others, not forgiving others, not loving others. If you're not going to love anyone, how do you expect to receive love? Forgiving yourself releases negative emotions and trauma bonds. If you don't do that, you don't forgive others, you don't love others, you become bitter and angry. Makes you look old and miserable. And misery loves company. So if you're miserable, guess what kind of lover you're going to attract? Guess what kind of friends you're going to attract? Guess what kind of boss you're going to attract? Everybody was there for a reason and everybody was there for a season. It is a learning curve. Don't beat yourself up. Forgive others even if they haven't said sorry. And love people from a distance if you can't love them close up. Kindness and compassion is something that we just have. It's just something we have. When you die, how will people remember you? What will they say about you? Will it be positive traits like she was such a kind girl, she was such a happy girl, she loved people, she hasn't said a bad word about anybody? What kind of things would they say about you? If it's all positive things, then you most likely have your kindness and you have compassion, and you will, if you haven't, receive your good karma. People will generally have appreciation for you. They will respect you. But why the narcissist taking your kindness for weakness? They want you to not be kind anymore. And if you're not kind anymore, you're not going to receive anybody kind around you. Kindness just makes the world a better place. When you're negative and you're unkind and you're cruel, guess what type of people you're going to attract? Whether that's the workplace, friendships, relationships, who are you going to attract? If you're always complaining, you're going to attract complainers. Reflection. The narcissist doesn't want you to reflect on what you've done. They want you to look at what they've done. If you keep focusing on the toxic person, saying they did this to me, they said that to me, they put me through this, where is the time for you to reflect and actually think to yourself, well, I did this to somebody whilst I was with the narc, that wasn't nice. I said this to somebody when I was with the narc, that was a bit cruel. Self-awareness of your actions is powerful. That's something toxic people refuse to do. They refuse to look within themselves. When you look within yourselves and you see, oh, I actually have quite a few weaknesses. I'm actually a people pleaser. I'm a doormat. I let people do whatever they want. I give lots of money and don't receive anything back. I find it hard asking for money. When you can look at yourself and look at your flaws and say, okay, I'm going to make a change, that helps with your self-development. You then think to yourself, okay, I'm a people pleaser. Let me start pleasing myself. Okay, I'm a doormat. Let's start telling people no. So because you're self-aware now, you're now able to actually change yourself for the better. You take your weaknesses and you turn them into strengths. You don't look at your weaknesses and think, oh, I'm such a bad person, I'm such a pushover. You say, no, let's make a change. Know better, which means you can move better. You will not be making the same mistakes. Why? Because you're reflecting on your past. Saying, okay, the narcissist allows himself to love bomb me. That's not happening again. When you can reflect, and that allows you to see your mistakes. And you can tell people, I'm so sorry. I was off then. I'm sorry. Especially if you're in a new healthy relationship and maybe you still have some trauma. Maybe you've picked up some characteristics from the narcissist. By you being self-aware, you're able to see these traits. So when you're in a healthy relationship and you say something really cruel to your partner, you can step back and say, oh my God, that's what the toxic person did to me. I'm so sorry. You can apologize and you can be aware of it, and hopefully you won't do it again. It's so easy to see where other people are going wrong in life. But when we're able to reflect and see what we're doing wrong, that helps us grow. By you allowing the narcissist to destroy you and to make you bitter and feel shameful for what you've done or what you've been through, what they did to you, for you to not forgive them because they've done some horrible stuff to you, by you not being kind now because your kindness was taken for weakness, you're now not going to receive your good karma. Remember, the toxic person knows. If you do like this audio, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you for my next one. Bye.